and you have believed false ideas and concepts, and you have believed false ideas and concepts.
How the fuck can you believe that people turn to spirits? Don't run with that bullshit because I don't wanna hear it. The shit that you learned in the church, it only was worth a bottle of piss. Now let me tell you what you missed. Jesus wasn't white like the lion devil told you. He's the same devil that brought you from Africa and sold you. Made you take the white man's name and now you're wearing the same. Playing all of these devilish games. Huh. Running around in 93 with your slave master name like a fool, happy as you can be. Believing in a burning hot hell, but the only hell you got was in the white man's jail cell. The devil owns every fucking thing. A nigga can't make it unless he can make a ball or sing. Now niggas really tripping about the shit I'm about to speak. How can you claim it from the street, turning your cheek and eat big feet? Looking fucked up, face turning to a hog. Motherfuckers lucky you ain't died from the smog. Niggas got these white devil bitches for their homes. Don't bring them in the world, cause the bitches are doomed. Believe that.
You have believed false ideas and concepts, and you have believed false ideas and concepts.
If you see a nigga with a white hoe, beat his motherfucking ass. Remind a motherfucker of what happened in the past. Let me tell you something that I think you ought to know. These the same devils that came from voting 30 years ago. Then you got niggas that's blacker than the night, running around town saying they best friends are white. Niggas like that, we're gonna hang them from a tree and burn them up alive and let everybody see. Cause in 93 will come and burn down your store. Real niggas sign up Muhammad's Miles 54. If you hate the devil, you should fall right then. Cause all we looking for is a few good men. So niggas, here we go, it's the truth. The devil separates you by your blood and a grip. Cause we know if y'all together, y'all would get up in his ass. Go to white neighborhoods and start to blast. Nigga, you believe that.
You have believed false ideas and concepts, and you have believed.
This, now let me tell you what you missed. Jesus wasn't white like the lion devil told you.
Streets Watching TV back with another dynamic, powerful video. Streets Watching TV again hitting y'all at the higher regions of your brain cell, giving you something to think about. You know, every time I drop, I try to keep it like that. You feel me? You know what I mean? You probably be thinking on the same level. You know, if you tune into this channel and you know how I be coming, you probably be thinking the same way, but you probably be around a particular friends and shit, and when you bring shit up, they look at you like you crazy. That's because your third eye open. You can see shit on another level that they can't see. So, ignorance is a bliss at sometimes, because at one time of another, you were in the same position, you know, where you couldn't see shit. You know, now you can see, like, you know, like it's very easy. Everything's like transparent. You feel what I mean? When you walking around with your third eye open. So let's go right in, fam. Black people's problem. I just solved it. I just did a lot of research, and every time I research and look, there was a particular individuals from among us who always let foreigners come among us. And religion, and I hate to keep banging on religion, but when I keep going back, that's all I find. You know what I'm saying? Religion is the main cancer to our problem, and black people seem like they can't see it. Okay, fam. 1442, the Pope of Rome gave blessings to Portugal to enslave African people from West Africa. That is the #1 cancer that I'm talking about. Religion is a cancer to our people. It stampedes us from even trying to unify on a particular goal. We can't stand together. And white people, after they invaded Egypt, and I'm going to tell you, when they invaded Egypt back in the ancient times, they kept that manuscript, and the modern day Rome passed it on to the Pope of Rome. And the Pope of Rome held on to this Hellenistic religion, a spell that's held upon our people. Religion. Then the Pope of Rome, they come up with the religion of Islam to hit Africans. All over, the Africans are at war with the Islamic Arabs and the white Christians. Even though the Christianity and Islamic teachings came from the Kemetic way of life, but each culture took it and mixed their Hellenistic beliefs and culture with the side of the religion. Or should I say our African spirituality. They took African spirituality and made religion with the Hellenistic, culture. That's why you have incest in the fucking Bible. This is why the Islam and Christianity okay slavery. If you look into the Bible and the Quran, it okays slavery. This is the Hellenistic hand doings of Satan. The truth is written in stone in the Egyptian text. So these teachings from the Bible and the Quran do have some truths to it because it came from the manuscript of the Egyptian hieroglyphic. And they turned it into English, Greek, and all these different languages, and then they add their culture in with it. So this is why black people cannot go nowhere today using Christianity. Christianity has been poison to our people. It's had put our people to sleep, made our people lazy to wait on a God in the sky called Sky Daddy. Sky Daddy ain't gonna come down and help black people. Black people got to help themselves. But back to my initial question is why African empires are, why it's always an inside job to take us down. All these great African empires, fought many wars and won wars. But at the end of the day, these African empires fell to these Caucasians. And the first people to enslave black people was Arabs through Islam. So that made Africans already weak. They fight Islam on one coast and then fighting Christianity on another coast. But it's always a particular individuals who let the foreigners in. Who among us who have love for the opposition to let them in? If you go all the way back to the ancient time, Cleopatra let the Greeks, Ptolemy people in. And when they came in, they wanted to be the gods. And that's how Egypt fell. When the Persians, the Greeks, the Hyksos, all those people came in and attacked African land. People say, well, African people are not Egyptian because, yeah, today they got the foreigners living in Egypt. These are the fake Egyptians. They can call themselves Egyptians if they want because our name was Kemet. The name of the land is Kemet. We was called Kemites. That very land that the Arabs on belongs to African people. We the only race of people who build pyramids all over the world. There's no other race of people who build pyramids but African people. So, my question, it's just a few among us, why do we trust the foreigners come in? And they always send somebody as a CIA agent when we got an organization, and guess how they take us down? From within. So all these great empires, like the land of Punt, the kingdom of Cush, the kingdom of Carthage, the kingdom of Mali, Songhai, the kingdom of Ethiopia, the kingdom of Benin, the kingdom of Ghana, the kingdom of Zimbabwe. These places was big kingdoms, empires. How did they fall to some ill-equipped Caucasian people? Our people got too much love and sympathy and empathy for other people. We don't look out for ourselves. And this is why we're in the condition that we are in today. Don't you know the Pope of Rome gave blessings? The Pope of Rome ran the world because they stole the knowledge. They ran the world because they stole the knowledge from the African Kemites who ran the world. That's why Rome is the great dragon of the Bible. The dragon gave power to the beast. Who is the beast? Great Britain and America. They are the beast. You feel what I'm saying? The Pope of Rome is the dragon. He gave power onto the beast. He's capable of making war with the beast. The dragon. The Pope of Rome. And you niggas are Catholics. You niggas are Catholics. The Catholics participated in the slave trade. See, religious people get mad. The Muslims participated in the slave trade, Negro. The Christians participated in the slave trade. They get mad. But that's truth. That's proof. It's on paper. It's written in stone. It's prophesied that this was going to happen. Some of the stuff that you read in your Bible, in your Holy Quran, came from my people, my African Egyptians or African Kemites. The truth was written in stone back at home. You feel what I'm saying? This street watching TV, bringing this shit live and direct. I'm trying to figure out why us as a people always trust the foreigners and we let them in, and when they come in, they like a cancer. That's why we can't work together with them for freedom, justice, and equality. Black Lives Matter is being exposed. You know why? Because it let the foreigners in to try to fight for black people. Black people got to fight for themselves. Because Caucasian people, no matter what, they always believe in their psyche that they're better than you. In their psyche, they've been taught this sick analysis from generation to generation. When you go to school, they learn about how great George Washington is, how great Thomas Jefferson was, and these people were slave owners. But they don't tell you that in school. Those white people see those white people as great people. That's self-esteem. You Negroes scared to get black books and black authors and teach your black kids real, true, ancient history so they can have self-esteem to go to the ceiling. But that's another divide and conquer situation with religion. See, religion was made to keep the Negro docile. So what would make Negroes always let the foreigners in? And they destroy us when they get in. A house divided cannot stand. A house divided cannot stand. A house divided cannot stand. Ain't that something? If y'all read Destruction of Black Civilization by Chancellor Williams, in that book it go deep. And it tells you how blacks were fighting um, so many wars, you know, because for millions of years nobody could beat Africans. Not for millions of years, I mean for thousands of years, because the white man ain't been on our planet that long. For thousands of years, it took thousands of years for the Africans to finally fall. And I come to the assumption the only way Africans fail is within. We turn on ourselves and we let them in. Every black organization in America that was a threat to America to bring black people, you know, freedom and justice and equality was taken down from within. It's always the stool pigeons just take us down. Even all the way back to our ancient empires. Our great ancient empires of Mali. There was somebody in there who converted to Islam, and then when they converted to Islam, the Islamic Arab people slaughtered us, put us in slavery. Because we converted. We converted to their religion. We left voodoo and recognizing our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to get deep into the animal sacrificing, but to remember those and pour out a little liquor for those that we knew beyond and those ancestors that we don't know. We need to pay homage to them and ask them to guide us properly here on earth, because there's no religion working for black people. Y'all can't tell me Christianity works for black people. It's just a crazy ass reverend screaming. He's talking to people's emotions. He doesn't educate. He doesn't educate. I hate to say that. He doesn't educate. I could take the Bible and run circles around any ordained minister that you bring in front of me, because I dissected that Bible. I know how the Bible came about. If it wasn't for the African Kemites or the African Egyptians that you might call it Egypt. Egypt is a Greek name, I told y'all. Kemet is the real name of Egypt. Kemet means the land of the blacks. All knowledge comes from that pyramid. That's why the Mason, white Mason, pays homage to the symbols, to my symbols. Even Jay-Z paid homage to my symbols, even though they used my symbols and made them demonic. Why did the white man tamper with the Bible or tamper with the writing on the stone to make Egypt wicked when the white man himself worships Egypt? The white man loves Egypt because he knows all knowledge came from the African Egyptians. And you stupid fuck niggas that take up that sorority bullshit in college, you Greek freak ass niggas. You call yourself a Greek. Where did the Greeks get their knowledge from, huh? Where did Plato get his knowledge from? You know? You know what I'm saying? Where Hippocrates get his knowledge from? Y'all call him the father of medicine. The Hippo law, Hippocrates. But Hippocrates got his knowledge from who? The black Egyptian real doctor, Imhotep. The little black doctor, Imhotep. Black doctor. You see, you need to give your kids this type of knowledge. You feel me? So they can have self-esteem, so they can get on the same playing ground with white folks, little white kids who've been taught George Washington was a hell of a motherfucker and he was nothing but a slave owner. And Thomas Jefferson was a pedophile. How can a white man call somebody a rapist? A rapist calling somebody a rapist when they done raped everybody around the world. I'm begging on the beast tonight. I'm bringing it. So most of our empires were taken down from within. And we got the same niggas who exist today. So this boule Hellenistic culture had to be back in the day. In the ancient times, when that shit came from up out of Egypt. When the science came up out of Egypt, I think the Roman Greco people been pushing this shit, but they changed it around. You feel me? They made Egypt wicked in the Bible when they tampered with it, but why did their so-called savior, Jesus Christ, or whoever that Negro is, or white boy is, I don't think he really exists, but symbolically, why did the white man make Jesus Christ holy, but made Egypt wicked, but Jesus ran to Egypt for refuge? When you read the Bible, Jesus ran to Egypt for refuge. And while he was there, he was taught by the African Egyptians. But they made Egypt wicked in the Bible on purpose. I don't see how niggas prescribe for a manufactured white man's religion such as Christianity. It's insanity. Just the same religion that enslaved black people. Islam is the same religion that niggas follow that enslaved black people. So when these African kings or leaders or whatever we want to call them, chiefs, with all the gold, with all the money and everything, took the Bible and the Quran and let the Arabs and the Caucasian rape the resources and put them in slavery and put us in slavery. And today, niggas still got love for the Arab, still shot with them. Niggas still got love for the Chinese, the Hasosas, I think that's how you say it, HYSOS. The Asian people came in with the horses and attacked Egypt and stole all Egypt's knowledge and took it back to China and different parts of Asia. That's why Asia got its civilization. And when you start studying Asia, you find that the African empires extend all the way over into Asia. The first Ming dynasty, M-I-N-G, the first Ming dynasty were black people. And this is why everybody is jealous of black people. But they take us down because we weak. There's always a weak group from among us. It was Boule back in the ancient, because we got some Boule niggas now who got the secrets, who keep the secrets. You feel what I'm saying? You ever see that tattoo of LeBron with the lion with the wings? And then the lion, I think it's the left paw up on the urn, secrets of the dead. You know what I'm saying? The secrets of with the dead. They take this teaching, this Hellenistic evil shit to the death with them. You feel me? You know, back in 1921, we got the great liberator, emancipator, you know, up on the planet, Marcus Garvey. And the white man had to create a rival, W.E. Du Bois. I couldn't believe some of the shit W.E. Du Bois was riding with back in the day. You ever heard of eugenics? Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood, who wanted to abort and kill all black babies. You feel what I'm saying? When she had the Negro Project to exterminate black kids. You feel me? Guess who was down with that shit? W.E. Du Bois. W.E. Du Bois helped set the great late Marcus Garvey up. But W.E. Du Bois woke up and moved to Africa when he seen all the selling out that he didn't mount to anything. You feel what I'm saying? They take down the brother Marcus Garvey, who had a plan to take Africans, us, back to Africa. You feel me? But that plan was sabotaged, because they always take us down because a few clowns among us. You feel me? That's how they get in. When they get in, they take us down. They took us down with Christianity. It's insanity. Look at Africa today. Africa is not a poor country, but the people are poor. What I mean, Africa got all the resources that a man needs to survive for the rest of his fucking life. but it's being manipulated and controlled by Europeans, Chinese. Why? Because we let them in. When can we get together and form a united African front? Everybody's scared of that. That's why Umar Johnson, I'm watching you, brother. I'm watching them, brother. I'm not going to say nothing but Umar Johnson, you may be too real for these dudes. When you on that African, Pan-African format, they come at you because they know unification can lead to us being liberated. Liberated economically, socially, and politically, spiritually. Because religion has spiritually killed our people. We don't have the spirit to even fight no more. Because religion hampers the ability to be a spirit. It has nothing to do with spirituality. Our ancestors is spirit. They deal and see what we doing every day. We got to utilize the power. How you think Toussaint L'Ouverture overthrew Haiti, overthrew France, where Africans was bought from Africa to work in the sugar cane, to work in the sugar field, in the field picking sugar canes for the white man of France. Africans rose up and kicked France out. That's why Africa's in the, Haiti's in the condition that it's in today. No one likes Haiti because Haiti used the spirit world to throw the France motherfuckers out. We deal with the ancestors, the spirits. They threw France out. No one likes Haiti. You can look this up. This happened like in 1805 or 1809. Toussaint L'Ouverture was the leader to overthrow France. Defeated white Napoleon. And Napoleon came back and sold Louisiana to America. They call it Louisiana Purchase. I think, don't quote me, I don't know what a dollar is back in that day, but he sold it for $1 to America. Louisiana was owned by the France. But when France lost that war, because Napoleon was at war with a lot of people at one time. When he lost that war against that African, that sent shockwaves through the Western world. And they didn't use Christianity. They didn't use the white man's religion. The power lays with our spirit world, with our ancestors. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't got to do no more animal sacrificing. Y'all leave all that alone. Just pay homage to those who lived before us. That's ancestors known and unknown. Pay homage. Our ancestors went through hell to get us here in America. If you're a black man or a black woman that succeed here in America, that's glad to be an American, and you feel better being American, just know that you got here by the way of your ancestors. You just didn't pop in out of space. You got here by the way of your ancestors. So pay homage to those who lived before you, who really died for you. They tell us Jesus died for our sins. I don't really think so. I think when you commit sin, I think the law of karma comes and judge you based on what you do. No one can die for your sins. That's idiotic religion that hampers the spirit world. You feel what I'm saying? So we always being taken down from within. You know, we our own enemy. You know, we can't get together. But Umar Johnson might be too real for the conscious community. Because a lot of people just want to have a podcast to talk shit, make money, donations and all that. But they don't really want to be free. That's why they bicker. Dude got a school. Umar Johnson got a school. It's proof positive that he got a school. It takes money to build those schools. It takes a nation to put that school together. How come God just can't go where the brother at? Everybody get together and put money in and put that school together. I heard a guy say his people got a school, but it won't be that kind of school. It won't be no Pan-African type school. Fuck all these other beliefs that you believe in. That's all you want to believe in, what you believe in. But most motherfuckers is part of sects and part of religion. They don't move. They wait for a spook god to move shit, and that ain't gonna happen. Pan-African move shit. And that's why Malcolm X was killed by the United States government, not no damn Nation of Islam. Malcolm X got killed for joining the Pan-African movement, because Pan-African movement move. It scared the shit out of people. They don't just talk and wait for no God out the sky to come and show up. They move by any means necessary, getting free. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how we go down, man. We always got those among us who be boule. The boule exists back then. So we know the boule is major entertainers and major politicians. What is the Black Caucus there for? They don't fight for reparations. By the way, Joe Biden be pimp smacking niggas. He get an Asian hate crime bill when black people are the most attacked and killed in this country based on our skin color. That's facts. I ain't even gonna talk about the statistics. We know it's facts. So we don't get no hate crime bill, but the Asians do. He pimp smack blacks, and blacks just taking it. No reparations, no nothing. And that's how we fall, because the weak link in the chain. We got blacks, they're weak link in the chain. Any bootleg nigga that rubs shoulders with the elite is a weak nigga. All you Sigma Phi motherfuckers, part of fraternities, y'all be the breeding ground for these bootleg ass niggas. You feel me? Streets watching TV. Mash up the motherfucking likes, man, to this video. I need more subscribers. Tell your friends. Get hip to a nigga from the streets, giving it to you raw. You feel me? You can come to any way you want to inside this motherfucking chat that we be doing. Any comments below, I don't give a fuck. Listen, this street's watching. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to, I ain't on here, I'm not no scholar. None of that, man. I'm not trying to say I'm better than nobody. I'm just giving y'all my perspective, how I see the world. You feel me? Black people, we got to get it together and get rid of that tribal warfare. Like I said, before I end this, Umar Johnson might be too real for the conscious community. And they will pay somebody, Umar, who come like they conscious, because we know how Jesse Jackson, you know, set up Martin Luther King, you feel me? You gotta, these motherfuckers act like they conscious. You feel me? A lot of these guys is on different religions and 5%ers and whatever they believe in, that's the only thing they gonna do. They not gonna move the crowd. You feel me? Unless somebody cash apping them or something. You know, I don't ask for nothing. I need it. I'm in dire need. You know, everybody can cash app me. They know my cash app. I'm in dire need, but I still give it and spill it. Mash up the likes, share the video. You know what I'm saying? Share the video. Subscribe to my channel. My new subscriber just punched in. I appreciate you, man. I feel you. When shit get right, on my channel, I'm gonna start giving these shirts away. Every subscriber gonna get a free street watching shirt. Watch, cause we gonna build this channel up, man. I'm starting from the grassroots. You feel me? I'm starting with the grassroots of my people, and that's the only thing I'm fucking with. See, I ain't gonna get on here and get high sedity and want to vote for Trump and want to go march for Trump like some of these conscious people had Trump in their mouth like Trump is draining the swamp. What swamp? You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real. The grassroots of my people, this is who I'm fucking with. I ain't gonna never get classy on y'all. I'm a classy nigga, but I ain't gonna never get classy, too classy when I don't fuck with my ghetto people, my street folks. We need it the most. That's where the revolution gonna start. It gonna start from the street niggas. Shit, Malcolm X was what? A street nigga. Shit, these religious niggas ain't gonna do shit, man. Fuck you talking about? That's why I'm fucking with my street niggas. My blood, my Crips, my Vice Lords, all my motherfucking niggas. Fuck you talking about? Streets watching TV, man. Shut the lights, man. Stop playing.